Period.
Welcome.
Welcome on back. Welcome on back.
And suddenly I hear this agitating, annoying. Who says that? Oh, it is Abby Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, is it her? Is it her or is somebody saying it about her? No, it's her. It's her. It's her.
Okay.
It's her. If y'all notice like a budget upgrade, comment about it or something. I don't know. Like if you see budget upgrade, if it doesn't look like a budget upgrade, don't say nothing.
Keep quiet.
Keep quiet because it's supposed to be a budget upgrade.
If it's a budget upgrade on your end, let us know.
Exactly, because it's supposed to be budget upgrade and it's upgraded and we're doing upgrades. We've got budget around here now.
Mm-hmm.
The sponsors are rolling in.
Y'all don't even know.
We're literally going to Coachella tomorrow.
I literally was watching a YouTube of a grocery haul, of course. And the girl was like, yeah, I'm going to Coachella. I'm prepping for Coachella. I was like, already?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that we were doing that later. I don't know anything about it anyways. Yeah. But like when she said that, I was like, oh, it's time for that?
Yep.
Okay.
I always know it's the first 2 weeks before my birthday. Always.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Always. So.
Dang. Yeah. So I know of one person that's prepping for Coachella.
Period.
Because she was doing a Trader Joe's haul.
Okay.
Because we were talking about going to Trader Joe's, which we ended up not going because I think we had someone come over or something. I don't even remember. But nonetheless, she was like, let me know what good snacks I should bring. And then that.
Period.
Yeah. So.
Period.
I don't know. Besides that, I don't know nothing else about it. Not no one who's performing.
Lady Gaga.
Oh,
Lady
wow.
Gaga. I know Claro is there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I know that Omar Apollo is there. Do you know who Omar Apollo is?
No.
I think he makes like R&B music.
Okay.
Pretty sure. But I know he's gay and he had billboards up on the way to Coachella. Like you have to drive past these billboards.
Okay.
And it says, something along the lines of like heterosexuality can be fixed. Watch Omar Apollo on whatever stage he's on.
I love that.
Yeah. And then I know Claro has one that says, get charmed at whatever stage. And because her album is called Charm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which I feel like, I don't know if this has like always been a thing with the billboards, but I know that last year, I feel like that was like a really popular thing that they did. Like Sabrina Carpenter did one. Okay. And Chaperone did one too.
Yeah.
So.
Fun facts.
Exactly. Same. And I'm so excited for Lady Gaga. I'm ready to see what that's going to be.
Yeah.
And for some reason, okay, do you know what Stagecoach is?
I've heard of the term.
Okay, well, Stagecoach is like another music festival that they do.
Okay.
But it happens the 2 weekends after Coachella.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's like the next 2 weekends. And it's like the country one. Oh. Pretty much. But for some reason this year, Lana Del Rey is headlining it. Which she is like putting out like a country album. Allegedly. She was supposed to put one out last year. And it was going to be called Lasso. But she scrapped the idea and said that she didn't want to do it anymore because as soon as she said she wanted to do a country album, everybody else put out a country album.
Right.
So she said that this new album that she's putting out, which I don't remember exactly what the name is for it, but it's allegedly supposed to be coming out in May. We'll see if it really does. Yeah. But, this also leads in... Okay, I need to finish the thought. She said that it's going to be like American Gothic now, which is like Ethel Cain. This is like Ethel Cain's bag.
Which I still haven't listened to Ethel Cain.
You have to.
But I was going to say, like, without going in too much of a music tangent, because you've been going off with the music.
Right.
Like, if y'all want to be fed music, you have to go to Chris's YouTube channel.
Please do.
1000%. Because
I've done posted 12 videos in the last 3 weeks. Like it's really getting heavy out there, and I literally have to record 2 more tonight. Like, there's a lot going on.
And that's what I wanted to say. Like, which I feel like this will be hard for you. For me, this is easy right now.
Right.
In this current moment.
Yeah.
My music obsession, artist obsession is Sydney Rose.
Yes.
Which I texted you and I was like freaking out. Which I was freaking out because I was like, oh my gosh, Sydney Rose, I just found her. She literally sounds like a mix between like fall aesthetic and Twilight.
Yeah.
And then later in the day, I was like, oh my gosh, she literally sang. I don't think she's the original artist for Turning Page.
Yeah, she did like a cover or something.
I think so. I could be completely wrong, but I don't know. Nonetheless,
she's definitely a newer artist, so I don't think
so either.
Yeah.
I think she did a cover.
I think the first like piece of music she put out was like 2022 maybe, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because it said 4 years ago, which is like impossible for that to have been like
right.
But
yeah,
on YouTube, I'll just listen to like a Twilight soundtrack, and it's just a bunch of songs that are reminiscent of that like vibe.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways, I realized that she sang that song, which I adore. So that was really exciting.
Yeah.
And I'm still waiting for you. I'm hoping you didn't listen to her EP.
No, I haven't listened to it yet. No.
Okay. Because I want him to do a reaction on the EP.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I love every song.
Yeah.
And I don't normally have like big music breakthroughs where I'm just like, oh my God. Like every now and then, like once I found Doechii, I was like, okay, I really like Doechii. Like, I'm not like Christian though, where it's like, this person's releasing. Wait, stop. This person's saying they're releasing. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we're having a midnight release.
Yeah.
And like, that's why every day he's literally posting like 20 times a day, I feel.
Yeah. Well, because we're being fed right now.
I know.
And this leads into 2 things. Okay.
But you have to pick your one.
My one?
For the week. Who's your current obsession?
My current obsession right now? Mm-hmm. Well.
No. Follow the rules.
Okay, but can I say there are 2 things. There's one thing that ties into the Lana thing, and then I'll pick my one. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Lana's releasing a song tonight. It's called Henry Come On.
Oh,
okay.
Shit.
So
okay. That's what you got to record.
Yes.
What's the second one you have to?
Second one is New Lord coming.
I saw that.
You listened to the snippet?
That sounds fire. That sounds of all that's happening right now.
Yeah.
That one sounds fire.
She is going to, and I know that this is going to be the hit of the year. Is going to be Lord.
Yeah.
I can.
You see her at the Grammys next year?
Yes, 100%. 100%. This is going to be her year.
And I just remember you talking last year like, oh my God, it's going to be such a big year for music. It's going to be such a big year for music. And you can't you're literally not going to sleep.
I know. It's hard.
Like you really cursed yourself.
I know. It's hard. It's really hard.
Like I feel like you're like, oh, so did you know? I'm like, no, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I live under a rock.
Everyone is releasing music, but this is why it's hard. It's hard for me. It's like they're pulling me in every which direction because we have New Lord. We have to talk about the Brittany Broski song because we finished that last episode. We talked about Brittany Broski releasing a song, but we hadn't had the song yet.
Yeah. But
we have Brittany Broski, Lord, Lana, Miley, who else? Haim, the Haim record is coming out. There's literally new Ethel Cain, obviously. There's so many artists releasing music. And it's like I'm like twitching. That's how I sleep, and I do that for about 3 hours. And that's all I get. That's all I get. God, there's so many, but that New Lord, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
But
we don't know when that song's being released yet.
No, unfortunately not, but I'm hoping.
But it has to be soon.
It has to be. It has to be like next Friday.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's like next Friday.
I just love how everyone, I don't know, it's just crazy to me how it's like boom, 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 boom.
I know.
You know?
Well, and I think it's because obviously we have like Coachella season. So like we can't forget, like literally Lady Gaga released this year. Tate McRae released this year. Yeah. Like there's already so much music that we have. But
and Selena Gomez.
And Selena Gomez, yeah. There's just like this is like right now is the time to release music so that you can go on tour for the year.
Yeah.
So that's like
I see.
Yeah. So you want to like get your music out now, especially like for like the Grammys and stuff. You want to have enough time to like promote your album, get it to sell.
It's like a lot Grammys. Though and then now real quick actually, what's your top for
artist?
The week? What's your top pick for the week? It was easy, very easy for me to say.
I do think that mine is going to be Brittany Broski.
Period.
Because of that song. Wait. No, yeah. I'm going to say it's Brittany. It's Brittany for sure.
Okay. And now I will say, it occasionally popped up like music reactions for me.
Yeah.
And now that I've been watching you, it's literally flooding my YouTube with these random people, literally like, and from any angle, really.
Yeah.
Like old music, new music, like the Haim sisters, which I haven't even watched your video on them, but Chats and Reacts popped up. I was like, I know you girls, and then like
those are my girls, those are my divas.
Some other people, But Brittany Broski song.
Did you listen to it?
I listened to it.
Okay, good. Did you listen to it like aside from watching my video?
I didn't. Oh, God. I need to.
Did she also put out a live version of it?
Yeah.
I think it was yesterday she put it out.
Okay.
So good. But obviously like the live version kind of sounds like the recorded version because she's just kind of that good.
Yeah. She didn't have a bunch of like, what is it? Like
auto-tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's talent.
Just angelic. I liked
pure talent.
When I was listening to her podcast, this most recent one, and she was like, "You're being fed. Do we have water? Do we have healthcare?
No.
Do we have crops? No. But open your mouth, baby birds." I was just like, the imagery that she was setting.
Yeah.
I was like, I actually love that.
It's so good.
And now I think we should get a tattoo of a little nest with baby birds and their mouth open.
And you know I would.
I know.
I really want a tattoo right now.
I know, me too.
Like really bad.
I know.
Do you know what cybersigilism is?
No.
Okay. It's like this type of tattoo that a lot of people are getting.
Oh.
A lot of people are getting. I don't know if a lot of people are getting it actually. I've seen a lot of people.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's like one specific guy. His name's Drew. I follow him on Instagram, but he does a lot of his like own tattoos now. But he has cybersigilism, so it's just like little like marks. Well, it's like a pattern.
Okay.
But you would have to like see it to like understand it. But I love it.
Yeah.
And I want it bad. I want it bad.
Real
bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna hold off on that one for now.
Yeah.
But I know that for sure. I want my Taylor tattoo.
Yeah.
I want my candlestick holder, and I want my birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In like Roman numerals or like just regular smaller?
Just 426. Yeah. Because that's like my number because I see it everywhere.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I like that.
Because it's my birthday. I mean.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah. I want that right here.
Yeah. That'd be cute.
Yeah.
I know. I literally have a list of a ton of tattoos that I want. And it's like. When? How? Yeah.
What money?
Like.
What time?
Someone fund me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we did claim the energy for that. In 3 months, you're going to have financial growth. You're going to have an upgrade.
Career success.
That is going to be this podcast.
Absolutely. We want y'all. This is y'all's moment. Turn up and show out for us. You got it. You rule. Share it with everybody. Tell everyone you know that this is the best podcast in town.
This is the place to be.
Yeah.
All are welcome.
Yes.
Possibly.
Yeah. Mostly.
You know who you are.
Mostly. Exactly. Yeah. And we just need
the likes.
We're claiming
the shares.
Claiming that positive energy.
Subscriptions.
Yeah.
Subscription service.
Exactly. Yeah.
And if we listen, if y'all go out, we will start an OnlyFans for our feet.
That was not discussed. Do not trust her. We're not doing that.
We literally do. Listen, we do an OnlyFans just of Monsieur Peyton's toe beans.
We could.
No.
It's just weird.
Listen, it's a luxury to be able to see his toe beans.
I know. You'd have to pay like $1 million.
Yeah.
$1 million, and then you could possibly see a toe bean, maybe if you're lucky. So
I would love a little bean just to resemble Monsieur Peyton.
Literally,
so cute. Anyways, we could go on a tangent of Monsieur Peyton for way too long.
There was something I wanted to say in that I can't remember what it was. Oh, that our tattoo artist that we go to. I literally just like I shout her out to everyone. I'm like, if anybody mentions, oh, I really need to get a tattoo, look her up.
Go right here.
Look her up.
Right on Instagram.
Look her up. Look her up.
And it I love getting a tattoo, especially of my fish tattoo. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
I love our dino.
Oh,
I love our dino.
Yeah. But that one is like
crazy.
But
the fish one is just like
so good.
Stunning.
Yeah.
It's literally everything for me. Yeah.
It's really crazy.
It's crazy.
I'll put a picture in.
Yeah.
So they can see.
I love it.
It's stunning.
And I just, oh my God, that's why I need more.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I know.
Anyways.
And it's also cool to think about, like, we're just like carrying her art on our bodies forever.
I know.
It's crazy.
Yes.
But also I will say another thing from watching Broski and like specifically the like music, because she is wearing that dress but you can see all her tattoos on her arm. Oh my God, I need that to be me. I need tattoos. I know. Need them. I just want them bad.
I know.
I want them real bad.
I know it. I do too. I feel you. And truly anything that could like be symbolic in any way, I'm like,
that could be a tattoo.
I could get that put on my body. I could.
Because for some reason I have this thing where I just kind of don't care.
Oh, I don't either.
You know what I mean?
It's like, even if it's a phase,
that was a phase.
It's a phase. Exactly. And now it's here, and now it's
and I even feel like it's a phase, but like when you put it on your body, it's like that becomes a piece forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like things are always going to evolve. Yeah. Your likes, interests evolve.
Yeah.
So,
but it like kind of is like a little reminder of like, this is where I did this before. You know what I mean? Like specifically with our dino tattoo. I mean, we don't talk about dinos every day, but every time I look at my tattoo or somebody like notices my tattoo or anything, I'm like, well, actually.
Yeah. Fun fact.
Yeah.
And like, I was at the coffee shop and I saw a little dino. So like, obviously I sent a little video and it's like cool little like, okay, the universe is working in mysterious ways.
Literally.
That type of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really cool. And I just was... the season that I'm on with Real Housewives of New York, the girl that just came, because Bethany's gone right now, so like she's done with it.
Oh God,
where I'm at, and
damn, you're deep in it.
I'm deep in it, but
I'm still on season 3.
Gosh, no, I'm on like 12.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, so it's like totally different.
God,
but the girl who's on it is like, yeah, I have tattoos, and Ramona and like the other like older ladies, and I just literally can't stand it, but they're like, I don't even talk to people with tattoos. Like if my daughter, who's like a full grown adult, already graduated college, if my daughter had tattoos, like I literally wouldn't talk to her. Like I don't talk to people with tattoos. And the ladies like, okay, like do you ever leave like your one little town?
Right.
Like what the
but also like those are the same type of people as like Kim Kardashian, where she was like, I would never put a bumper sticker on a Bentley.
Right.
Bitch, you're not no Bentley.
No, and
you're
a
2003 Toyota Camry.
And I find it insane to me that, I don't know, because in my mind, truly, tattoos equal art.
Yeah.
Art could literally be anything.
Yeah.
Anyone can interpret things, be artistic in so many ways. So when people are so adamant about their hatred for tattoos or piercings, like, why? That is a weird obsession.
Literally.
And like obviously we could go deep in it with the people who are like, I don't know why people are this sexuality. I don't know what, like, bitch, we're all on a rock.
Literally.
Get a grip. I feel like it's crazy that people like literally hate and get offended by colored hair, tattoos, someone's sexuality, someone's religion.
I was watching a clip this morning on Twitter, and it was JoJo Siwa is currently on Big Brother UK.
I saw something about that. I saw like someone commented.
Yeah, she was. Somebody came up to her. It was like some old man.
Yeah,
came up to her and was like, "Where's the cigarette room at?" And then she brought him to where it was, and he was like, "Do you like girls or boys?" And she was like, JoJo Siwa was just like fucking bubbly as shit. Mm-hmm. She was like, "Oh, I like girls." And then he was like, "Yeah, I could tell." And then, but that wasn't even the extent of it. She was like, "Okay," and like laughed it off. And then he went and sat, and then she like went across like the area, and he was like saying like blah blah blah, "I could make you straight." Gross. And then he was like, "I'll tie you up." And then she was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll tie you up first." Sorry, like I would tie you up first.
Yeah.
But okay, old man.
What the hell?
Yeah, he was saying like crazy shit. Like crazy shit. And then you're not supposed to talk about like voting each other off or anything like that. And he was like, "I'm voting off the lesbian first."
How did he get on this show?
I have no idea, but they eventually showed like in like this clip that he got like called to whatever, like the diary room or whatever, and I think he got a talking to about it.
Gotcha.
But JoJo eventually was like crying into like this person's arms because obviously she was like,
yeah,
what the fuck is going on? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah. And
she was getting frustrated, but you could tell that she was like holding it back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he eventually had to, like, he apologized to her, which I'm almost certain that they like made him apologize. Yeah.
If he said all of that,
yeah,
he had to have been literally non-negotiable. You will be removed if you don't.
Exactly.
That's what I would think.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck?
Yeah.
But crazy. Also I mean, obviously, like, I don't know why people feel so comfortable saying the most outlandish shit to someone they don't even fucking know.
And like, damn well what you're doing.
Yes.
Like,
and that sounds, you sound like you already probably look creepy AF.
He looked crazy.
So don't shut your mouth.
Crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. So
it always be the crazy looking ones, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You really do.
Mm-hmm. Always. Scary business.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So
poor JoJo.
Mm-hmm. Literally on Twitter, people were like, "I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but get behind me, JoJo."
I know, right?
Like
obviously, like no one would want her to be talked to like that. No, like, that's insane.
Literally, and the guy that was like comforting her, he was like, or she was like, thank you for like standing up for me.
Yeah.
And he was like, it wasn't even that I was standing up for you. It was like it's a matter of like right and wrong.
Yeah,
like that was just wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's yeah.
You could tell everybody was uncomfortable.
Fucking weird.
Everyone
I'm sure.
was uncomfortable. It was crazy.
That
because
is
then
crazy.
he started saying like he wanted, what they call a cigarette in the UK.
I don't.
They call it a fag.
Oh right.
So he kept saying that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's right.
And everyone around him was like, "You can't say that.
Yeah.
You can't say that." He was like, "What? I'm talking about a cigarette. I'm talking about a cigarette."
Yeah, you knew what you were doing.
And that's what JoJo said. JoJo was like, "You know exactly what you're saying." And then eventually he walked away.
And like that was what you're saying, like saying "I'll tie you up," like that is fucking weird.
Crazy.
That is a really.
And she has to be in that house with him.
That's fucking weird.
I'd be horrified.
I would too.
Thank God there's cameras at every angle.
I know, and at least
they can't do anything.
Thank goodness most people have like sense, literally. And they're not just.
Because that could have went a whole different way
if
they
true.
Like didn't even.
Exactly.
Because I'm pretty sure this person was like a very popular like news person or like interviewer or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, like back in the day.
Yeah.
So he's like UK like royalty because obviously it's celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dang. I quick pivot. Well, 2 quick pivots. One, I just saw this. I have to send you this British lady.
Oh God.
That just made me think of her, and I just found her, and then I saw people in the comments saying like, "My show's on," and I'm like, okay, so she must be a big deal. But she had like pretty like orange hair. I want to say like orangish reddish hair, and she was British, and she was like, "Fuck off, you twit or twat," like you tit, and like.
This is kind of sounding a little familiar.
Okay, but like I
might have like stumbled across her once or twice, maybe.
Yeah, like I like when British people say like, "Bloody hell, you tit!" Like,
yeah, like
fuck off, you tit! Like
random
the most random words, and I'm like,
yeah, and that's supposed to be like an insult.
Yes, but she was saying it to like her oven mitt. Like I don't know, she was like, yeah, I think she grabbed a hot pan or something, and she's like, "Fuck off, you tit!" like
what?
I don't know, and anyways, that's what she said. I had to send it to you. So I was like, and she was eating bolognese, and like a lot of British people call spaghetti bolognese, and I'm like, that's spaghetti,
right?
But then later on, she was like, people be telling me to mix up my spaghetti. I'm like, okay, so it is spaghetti.
So it is spaghetti, and you know it's spaghetti.
And you know it's spaghetti.
But you're gonna say bolognese.
Yes.
Okay.
And then she was like, people tell me to mix up my spaghetti, and like, I don't want to. I like the way my noodles caress the sauce as it's leaving the plate. And I was like, oh my god. Like, the imagery was like enough to sell me, because I was like, you know what? You've got a point there.
Yeah, something's there.
Actually, I like your thought process.
Is there. Something's there for sure.
So that was really funny, and now I lost my other thought. But that's okay, because I really needed to touch on her.
Yeah.
And then she was telling me something wild about catching her neighbor doing something in his yard.
Uh-oh.
And that he looked at her as if she was crazy. But
he was crazy.
He was crazy.
Yeah.
And she was like, no one knows shame these days.
No, that's my favorite thing, is when people like you'll scroll past something that's like actually fucking insane.
Yeah.
And everyone in the comments is like, we need to bring back bullying. That is one of my favorite things.
I know.
God, that shit is so funny.
No, it is. And like another thing on TikTok that I've been seeing, because I'll follow like other moms, or like especially like a good recipe, like cooking video. And then there's like some people that I follow that are moms, but their page isn't centered around their kids.
Right.
You know, they just are moms. And right now a big thing going around is some moms who just live in absolute filth.
Oh,
I've
seen this.
Okay. And they are trying to say it's mental health.
Yeah. Or either that, or they'll say, oh, this is what it really looks like to be a mom.
Yes.
No.
And then they'll blame it on their children.
Yeah.
And to like the plot, as if it's not bad enough, they're like, oh, this was in like a day. Showing literally so much trash.
Literally,
how
is
is
so much shit like caked on the carpet and on the ground.
Don't even say that. You're literally bullshitting.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then other people that I like have followed that are like, that normalize real life, like parenthood or just their lives in general. Like they're like, that is actually like filth. And like, it's one thing for you to have, and especially like I have struggled with mental health. Like that's not, you can't say that.
No.
You can't blame your kids making a mess in your house as a full grown adult.
Yeah.
And say like, oh, I have bad mental health and this is in one day and at least I'm cleaning it now. Your kids aren't even double digits.
Right.
And also, I'm not even going to say that because I feel like that would be controversial, but like you were responsible. You're the responsible one here.
Exactly.
You have to clean up after your kids.
Yeah.
And like the fact that people would show that
is crazy
to me. I just find that funny. And then like the other creators that I actually do follow that are like commenting on that.
Yeah.
Like, there was one girl specifically, she was like, I'm trying to keep my mouth shut. I'm trying to. And then literally the next day she's like, I can't keep my mouth shut. And then she says it. And I was like, you know what?
That's real.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you said something about it, because
exactly.
And that goes back to we should experience a little bit of shame. And come on now.
Yeah.
That's
exactly,
bad.
Yeah.
And like if those are your living areas that look like that, oh geez.
It's scary.
That's scary.
Yeah.
And sad. Because if there's one thing, kids should have a clean home, a safe home. That's like a not negotiable.
Exactly. But like, and it also like, what irritates me about it is the fact that they're doing that for the camera. It's like, you know that you're going to be on camera. You know this and that, yet you're still gonna have it looking like a pigsty. But that's almost like, I mean, that is rage baiting. That's just what it is. It's like you're making your house look disgusting, or like letting it get disgusting at least.
Yeah.
To get a lot of comments.
Yeah.
Because the more comments you get, the more engagement you get. The more engagement you get, the more money you get. So.
And I think that, I don't know where it started, that this was like a trend. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is strange to me.
I think it started from like these videos of these people talking about getting their home ready for DFACs to do like sweeps or whatever, to like check their home. Because I remember there was this one girl who, like, her house was filthy, like horrendous, and she was like, this was like the clean version of how it was like supposed to look. And people would like use that audio for their homes and be like, this is what like your house should look. This is what like a lived-in house looks like. Yeah. And obviously there's like some things here and there where it's like, okay, the bookshelf looks messy. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's like the house is clean. Like,
yes.
Yeah, obviously.
Like I can understand some dust. Like I literally have dust bunnies under my chair right now.
Right.
I have dogs. It takes a week for it. Literally, like, but bugs and crumbs and food and garbage, like literal garbage,
goldfish.
That's
everywhere.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Like literally, my son throws food, which we have a dog that cleans it up. But if not, I would clean it up off the floor. Yeah,
obviously.
Like I clean his chair.
Yeah,
you know, like I would clean it off the floor.
I don't understand like why that became a thing, or why it's continuing to be a thing.
Yeah, it should have been in like an immediate halt. Like wherever it started, it should have immediately been like, that is not okay.
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean, the stuff that does go on social media, which I don't know if you saw, I believe it's Netflix has a documentary right now for
those kids.
Yes.
Yes, I saw that. It came out like 2 days ago, right?
Okay. I was finishing The Millionaire Show and I saw that pop up, so I didn't know
yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's going to get a lot of traction, which I think is good because obviously this has been relatively new in the last few years of people just like really making their kids be in videos.
Mm-hmm. And I know it's like, I think it's like the one mom who is like a mom to all of these kids, but I know that there is it a mom or is it like the man? I don't know. It's something like that. But I know that one of them, Piper Raquel, she's still 17.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
So she's still a child.
Yeah.
And she's still like under this agreement or something like that. She can't say anything about it until she's 18, which she doesn't turn 18 until August. That's why they were saying it was like a big deal that they were putting this out already.
Wow.
Like before
one of the kids
she was
still
under it. Yeah. She can't say anything until she turns 18 in August.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I don't even know like what that, I don't know that family. Like I'll have to see. I know the most recent, I want to say, which there's plenty, but like the most recent is the Jody. Oh, what's the other lady's name? I don't know the mother's name.
Jody and Ruby Frankie.
Yes, Ruby Frankie. And like that was crazy.
That was
like, I didn't watch the documentary because normally when it's regarding like stuff around kids, it's just not, I can't do it. Yeah. I just don't want to like, I already know what's going on. I don't want to subject myself to hours of
watching it,
of going through it. Yeah. But like that stuff that happened to those two younger kids is just like, insane. It's absolutely like devastating. Yeah. And I can't imagine like what they have to go through. I mean, the older kids already, I don't know. I just feel like even as like siblings, for them to each have experienced what they experienced and separately, and then to know like this happened to my sibling who's like literally
young,
like 9, 5, I don't know, they're little,
really young. Yeah,
it's so sad. And like,
it is.
I mean, thankfully like they're out of it now, but to find out like how terrible it got, and the dad to be just like
See, that's the reason I haven't watched the documentary, is because the dad is included in it.
Yeah, and like what the
they're like trying to paint him in a good light, which is crazy.
And
to
I
me.
don't know why we're taking away from the fact that he's literally their parent.
Exactly. And like I'm pretty sure they tried to like have it be like the plot point was that she was like mistreating him too, and like he was just like kept out of all of it.
Yeah.
Which like no,
I don't know how, like the way that it's described specifically at the end when the little boy gets away.
Yeah.
How do you not know that your kids had their heads shaved and they're being tied up and they're not eating?
Exactly.
There's just no way.
Exactly. So that's
I feel like at that point, wouldn't you report them as being kidnapped?
Yeah. You have to.
So that's where I'm confused.
Yeah. I would be more intrigued to read the book that the daughter wrote.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of but see, like, and even that, well, no, because I don't think she likes, or she doesn't like communicate with her dad at all, I'm pretty sure, something like that.
Yeah, I think though I did watch a little bit of a podcast on the book.
Yeah.
And I do think that her interpretation isn't as harsh.
Okay.
Yeah. As we're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I think that they were kind of saying that. The people, I can't remember who it was, but I only watched a little bit of it and I was like,
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like she's just capitalizing off of it then.
Possibly. Like, yeah. I think that she doesn't have a relationship with her dad, but I don't even think that she was
really in it
holding
at all
him accountable.
Anyways. Yeah.
Where I think that he should definitely have some accountability there.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't think that we should just glaze over the fact and he's in a documentary making money off of the fact that his kids were abused by his wife.
Exactly.
And this random woman.
Yeah.
I think it's wild too that they were I think they were fundamentalist Mormons or Mormons.
Something like that, yeah.
Which is just crazy. Like this, you literally see that Ruby Frankie was literally saying that they're like, I don't know, like demonic or they're just wild ass shit. Like, they're kids. That's crazy.
Literally. Yeah.
That's scary. I don't know.
All of that.
Yeah. That's just too much for me because I don't know how we're calling like a child. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like they're innocent. They should be playing in the yard.
Exactly.
Like making up games, you know?
Exactly.
It's just, that's so sad to me. But
yeah.
Anyways, let's pivot into a brighter, like happier. Anne Hathaway being in another movie.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Like, I didn't know she was making this big comeback.
Right. I didn't know either. But I keep seeing like all these movies that she's going to be in, but like, where's The Devil Wears Prada?
I know.
That's what I want. I need that. Which like, I know that they're filming it right now. Either they are filming it or they finished filming it or they're about to start filming it, something like that. I know that it's happening, but I need it now.
Yeah. But I just wonder like, it's going to be like constant premieres for this woman.
No, literally, which honestly, I'm fine with.
I am too.
I'm happy to see Anne Hathaway.
I am too. And now
she is stunning.
I did not know she was gonna be in I think it's Colleen Hoover.
Yeah.
Which controversial too because a lot of people don't like her.
Yeah.
And
because of there's many reasons.
Some of her books like
are crazy.
Yeah. And
obviously It Ends With Us is and that already has controversy that like is attached to it. Yes. And I'm pretty sure she was like on Blake's side. So there's hella people that don't like her for that reason too, because it's popular to hate Blake Lively.
Yeah. And I think that there was some I think that people have an issue with the way she writes.
Yeah.
So, which is, that could be understandable. Like, depending on, I think that they're saying that maybe she's just, I don't know, whatever. I don't know exactly, so I shouldn't even say. But I think you got me the Verity book. I'm pretty sure. So I haven't read it. Yeah.
Was it for Christmas? It was for Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah.
but I've had it like sitting in that box, and then
you didn't read it yet.
I haven't read it, but
okay.
I saw Anne Hathaway. Like I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to pull that out and read it because I'm gonna be watching that.
Yeah,
I didn't
that
watch
was supposed to be like a really good one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, fingers crossed. Which Anne Hathaway,
that's the girl. That is the girl. But hopefully, like, I don't know why, like, I'm having this feeling that, like, Colleen Hoover is cursed. And, like, all of her adaptations are just gonna, like, there's gonna be something wrong with each one.
I feel like there has to be a lot of, like, pressure for this one.
Yeah.
I mean, Anne Hathaway on it is, like, huge,
that's
too.
A big deal,
but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many people, like, yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see. I know Anne Hathaway, I think, got a little bit of, like,
flack.
Yes, for the Witches movie that she was in.
Witches movie?
Yeah, I don't know when it came out. I didn't watch it, but the witches, they were bald, I want to say, and they had, like, like, disformed hands.
Okay.
And I think people were saying that it was, like, not... I don't know. I guess for people who actually have, like, that, like, people who have hands that are not...
Okay.
That are disformed.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm understanding what you're saying for sure, but
so,
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they got... I don't know if, like, that's...
The hand was coming after her.
Yeah, I think, like...
Period, I guess.
For people that have, like... I don't know. It was just... But I don't even know how the movie, like, if it was written... If it was just a movie that was written that way,
right.
Or... I mean, obviously, like, she was just the actress in it.
Right.
So, I don't know. But
she didn't make that movie.
But I found that weird that they said that because I literally remember being in high school and watching American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Freak show.
And he has the lobster claws.
Exactly. And I was like... And that man was being freaky with those lobster claws. Evan Peters. Bring back Evan Peters now.
Evan Peters. That man is hot.
Segue.
What was the most recent thing he was in? The Dahmer documentary? Was that the most recent thing?
I think so. Which I didn't watch that.
You didn't watch that? That was good. That was good. But whenever I see things about the Dahmer... about the Dahmer show, they're always like, that's white people shit. It's like nobody's gonna enjoy that except for the white people, which I'm like, I don't know, I guess so.
I guess.
Guys, I enjoyed it.
Damn.
It was good.
Dang.
It was good. Well, I mean, like, it was.
Yeah.
It was, but I also liked the Menendez brothers documentary too.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Yeah.
So good. God.
See, and I'm so like, I literally a lot of documentaries I skip past. I watched Blackfish. Save the Orcas. I don't know. Some of them are just a little too much for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I can't.
They're crazy.
I can't. And I've tried to like watch true crime.
Did you watch the Gabby Petito one?
No.
Okay, I want to watch that one. I think Mother brought that up to me the other day. Yeah.
I know Javed watches a lot of the documentary. I think he watched the Menendez one. Like, normally he'll watch documentaries that come out. Yeah. But I'm like, hard pass for me because I already... Oh, hang on. Pause. And we're back.
We're back. Better than Sorry, ever. We had Black Cat intermission. Real quick. But...
We had to do a quick runaway.
Yeah, exactly. There is... Wait, I forgot what it was. Wait, no, there was something that I wanted to bring up, and I thought this was like the perfect time to bring it up, and I'm wondering if this is one of my... Oh, yes, okay. So, have you... I don't know if we talked about it last week or not. We probably did. I'm sure we did. The Minecraft movie?
Yeah, I think we touched on it.
Have you been seeing all of this?
I haven't seen nothing.
I'm so fucking sick of this Minecraft movie. I'm so sick of it. And here's why.
Okay.
I don't know why, but like I kind of have no, and I think it's just because of all the stuff that's like gone on with it. I have absolutely zero interest to watch this fucking movie. It looks like probably one of the biggest pieces of shit ever. And I literally cannot stand Jack Black. Why the fuck is Jack Black Steve?
Okay. I literally just talked about Jack Black the other day with Javed because I hate, and I feel like you are going to be right there with me.
Say it.
Why the F was he in The Holiday?
I've never seen that, and you know that.
I thought you watched it.
No, I haven't watched it. You had it on your
watch list.
I know, but I told you I watched When Harry Met Sally.
God.
And then I got out of time. I can't watch The Holiday not in the holidays.
You have to at this point. I know,
so I will be watched.
Okay. Never mind. We'll get back to that once you watch it.
Okay. Period.
Yes, but I didn't know he was in that. I
can't stand Jack Black because it goes back to the same situation with like The Rock, where The Rock can only be The Rock in every movie. Jack Black can only be a fucking greaseball in every fucking movie.
Yes, he's only able.
Truly.
What's that one? The rock band movie? The
School of Rock.
School of Rock. He only fits in the School of Rock and Kung Fu Panda, and those are it.
Exactly.
And Nacho Libre.
I've never seen that, and I will never watch that.
You have to watch that.
I don't want to fucking watch it.
I need you to watch it so we can like reference it when needed.
Okay, I will. It'll be a pain in my ass.
Yeah, but we'll watch it together.
Okay.
But anyways.
But
it's gonna be awful. I will hate it too.
Yeah,
I'll hate watching it, but like you have to. Okay. Anyways, real quick, I want to say every time I think of the Minecraft movie, I can only think of Kai Cenat doing the Minecraft like stream with his friend where they're like streaming the entire time until they beat it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's literally the Minecraft movie.
Right.
That's it. That to me, that's the Minecraft movie.
Yeah. See, the thing is like apparently there's points throughout the movie, and this is coming from somebody who's not seen it, and she don't know nothing about it. But there's parts in the movie that people go fucking crazy, like
the audience.
Yes.
Oh.
Like whoa. Ah.
Are we talking about adults or kids?
Anybody.
Okay.
Anybody. Nobody's excluded. They go fucking ballistic, and there's this one scene where a fucking baby zombie falls onto a chicken in like a fighting rink or something. Like I literally could not even tell you what is going on. And Jack Black says chicken jockey, which like, what even the fuck? Why is that so fucking crazy? Why is that so funny? I really have no fucking idea. But he says that, and the entire audience in every fucking theater says it with him and yells it. And I keep seeing videos of them like throwing popcorn, throwing drinks, throwing everything, and going ballistic over this like one fucking part of the movie. And that immediately made me I have no fucking intention on watching that really, ever.
Like you already were like, I'm never gonna watch that, and then you saw that and you were like,
I'm definitely never gonna watch it. Yeah. Cause what?
Yeah, I don't know. Like even you telling me that, like that doesn't even make sense.
No, and like I just like am so deterred, like everything in my body is telling me to not watch that fucking movie.
Yeah.
So
that's fair. And I had no desire to watch it either.
Yeah.
Like I've only played Minecraft a couple of times, and like I get bored of it very quickly because I'm like,
yeah, and it seems like the movie has no fucking plot.
Weird.
Like the plot of the movie isn't even like beating Minecraft or anything like
so
that.
Doesn't even
it's
make
so
sense.
Strange, yeah. So I just wanted to discuss that because I actually hate every time I see anything Minecraft movie related. I hate it so much.
So now I understand, because I literally saw like something with Jack Black being interviewed, and I was like, why is he here?
Yeah.
What is he doing right now?
Minecraft movie.
Like I never knew what the hell he had going on.
And they somehow made Jason Momoa, he's also in it, they made him look ugly. They made Jason Momoa look ugly. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying. They're doing some crazy shit in the Minecraft movie.
But why would you even attempt to do... Like, that was your one sell.
Yeah.
That was your way of getting the women, the gays, in.
Exactly.
The hell?
I'm so, like, I'm repulsed.
Literally, that's why I watched. I didn't see the second Aquaman because of the Johnny Depp drama.
Yeah.
But the first one I watched only because Jason Momoa was going to be Aquaman.
Right. And this is kind of off topic, but I wanted to bring back to Jack Black can only be Jack Black in the things that he's in. It's the same with The Rock, obviously.
Yeah.
Same thing with Kevin Hart.
Yep.
And Kevin Hart is only good in a movie if The Rock is in it.
I know. And even then it's like...
But now it's getting to a point where it's like, you can only make so many of them. But then this was also bringing up another topic where, for like actors that I want in every movie, and that's Melissa McCarthy. I fucking love Melissa McCarthy so much. And even if she is the same person in every movie, I love that character.
Dude, and you are so right. And I 1,000% agree. I never thought of it that way because I literally mostly cannot stand when Kevin Hart, and I used to like, okay, this is a good segue because we went onto Netflix, and please don't hate me for it. I hated it with every fiber of my being, but I did it. I went onto Netflix to watch The Resident, which is fire.
Okay.
You should watch it. It's 8 episodes, and it's where it's a detective, which is a girl. I don't know her name, but
yeah, I saw like a trailer for this.
Okay,
I'm pretty
it's
sure.
really good.
Yeah,
I think we're on episode 4 maybe. Okay. But we went to go watch that, and Kill Tony popped up.
Kill Tony,
which is a comedian, and he, which I found out, Javed was like, "Oh, I think that's the guy who said the comment about Puerto Rico at the rally."
Oh shit!
And I was like, "That's the guy." Has a Netflix special that streamed live. That
I'm not even shocked.
Yeah, that. I think it was the day before we went on Netflix. So it was like 3 nights ago or whatever. And I was like, oh my fucking hell. Like, okay, let's watch. Like, well, he was like, okay, let's watch. And he was telling me like what they do.
Yeah.
Where they have like, he was like, also, I think that the guy is gay, Tony. And then they were also making jokes about him being gay. So I think he is gay.
Okay.
And then, it was the most ridiculous, not funny at all. Nothing was funny.
Shocker.
White men did Roman salutes on this show that was streamed live, that is on Netflix, being promoted on Netflix.
Of course.
They had comedian men that were dressed up as, someone was dressed up as Elon Musk, someone was dressed up as Donald Trump.
Right.
So the whole thing was like, oh, they're here with us. And then like the guy was like, oh, I have Donald or Tony, that guy who's like, that's his show.
Yeah.
Was like, yeah, I have Trump here. I literally like went to his rally, and he's saying like he didn't know I was coming. So he was like making a joke that Trump was acting like he didn't know who he was when he did.
Right.
But I was still like, what? Like, how are you?
They can call anybody a comedian these days.
Dude,
comedian loosely termed.
Oh my gosh, Christian.
If it ain't Caleb Heron, I don't want to watch a male comedian.
Dude, they literally like call people out of a bucket. They have people who have like come on for like a minute or two that have like done multiple, I guess, because he goes on every Monday.
Yeah.
And or they whatever the fuck, he streams every Monday.
Yeah.
But then they call people out of a bucket, and they get like 1 minute to come and like shoot their shot.
Okay.
Every single fucking person was not funny. They had one woman. Terrible.
Okay. Of course.
Terrible. Okay? And I'm not even trying to hate. I'm not even trying to be like, oh, that's just another woman knocking another woman. She was so bad.
Yeah.
She says she's a barista. A straight barista.
Scary.
Yes. And she was like, I know. You're not even funny. Gave her a 10-minute segment on Thursday, and then offered for her to go to Madison Square.
What the hell?
That was the only woman you had? That was the only option you had?
See, but not everybody can be Nikki Glazer. Not everybody can be Nikki Glazer.
And she's been on there.
She was on that? That's vile.
Exactly, because I looked it up, and I was like, who the hell? I was waiting for the funny bits.
Right.
There was none. And Joe Rogan was on there, too. The only reason why he was on there is because he paid for the fucking club or whatever.
Oh, my God.
the guys sit there, they don't even laugh.
Right.
The audience doesn't even laugh. What is the point? It's not a comedy special at that point.
Fuck. What's going on?
The whole time. It's like 2 hours. Literally, we ended it and I was like, that was the most BS bullshit that I ever watched.
Yeah.
And like, my whole point in saying that was Kevin Hart used to be funny.
Right.
Specials aren't funny anymore.
No.
Dave Chappelle, he says a lot of controversial things.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's funny, though. Last comedy special, not funny.
Right.
This one was god-awful. And I don't normally I don't think I've ever, besides when I was younger, like you saw what Larry the Cable Guy or something on TV.
Yeah.
Like I've never really, like, I've never watched another white man's, like, comedy special, I don't think. Besides Caleb Herron's.
No. And hear me out.
Okay.
That man who was the ventriloquist.
You're right. Actually,
what's his name?
I don't know.
I can see his face. Funny. I can see his face in my brain. Was it like Jimmy? No, John. Jeff. Jeff was like one of his puppets he used.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know his name.
I don't know his name. You're right.
That
I totally forgot about him.
He was hilarious.
He was really good. You cooked with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was like, oh, hell no. And then I know Matt Rife had a special, but I never watched it. And then, there was whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think he was funny anyways.
Yeah. Weirdo.
Nonetheless, it's like, I was like, Netflix, there's so many people that are actually fucking funny. I just don't think
anybody's going to go to Netflix.
You're right. And, like.
Anymore, like.
I don't know.
Maybe.
The guy who was. I didn't even know who the hell he was. I didn't know. Kill Tone. He was like, we've been doing this for 12 years. Every Monday, haven't missed a Monday. I don't even know who you are. Haven't heard of you, which now I understand why, because you're just out here for the white men.
Right.
Got it. Okay. There's a lot of balding white men on there. There was.
Shocker.
A girl.
Yep. Awful.
A black man who came out.
Sure, he was bad too. Yeah. Everybody awful.
The only person who had a little bit was like, I've literally been biking here from San Diego to Texas. Like, okay, give him a 10 minute segment. Right. No, let's give it to the barista who couldn't even say a joke to save her life because she was a girl.
I will say one of my favorite pastimes is to watch the comedians on Instagram, because there's some really funny people out there. Why are they not getting specials?
That's what I'm saying.
It's really pissing me off. Like, there's this one girl I watch, and I don't know if, like, her bit, she does, like, she's really fucking funny, but she will talk about, like, growing up, like, poor and stuff like that. She's so fucking funny.
And I was gonna say, like, TikTok, which, like, don't take away TikTok, because that is my comedy special.
Right, exactly.
Like, you're literally saying, like, oh my gosh, I'm on Gigi's TikTok. She could do it.
She's incredible.
Those are the people, like, the people who aren't even, like, probably thinking I should be a comedian. They are.
Exactly.
They are just natural, like, broski, naturally
fucking funny.
Yes.
Druffwallow.
Yes.
Caleb, so funny.
1000%.
Caleb Herron is.
There's no way he doesn't end up getting a special.
He has a special
on Netflix.
No, he has a special. I think it's on Comedy Central.
Oh,
or maybe he was a part of a special. No, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah,
he for sure is gonna have one, like, within the next few months, no doubt.
Yeah, like, he's really
so
funny.
Fucking funny. Yeah,
he's witty. He's quick. And these people, like, they were so like they looked all stoned.
Yeah.
And, like, what's the point then?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the.
They don't do comedy well anymore. No. And all I can think about is, like, what was that man's name? Who was the ventriloquist?
I know.
I want to say it was Jeff Dunham.
But that was a long.
Like
wait, you might be right.
Is that it?
Maybe.
Jeff Dunham.
Maybe. But that was from when we were young.
Yeah. That was
funny.
That was years
Yeah.
ago. Is it Jeff Dunham? That sounds
familiar.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's literally, like, the first name I thought, like, 5 minutes ago too. But I didn't know if that was, like, right.
And, like, that also makes me think, like, people who've done I think it's like X Factor or something now. Like, why? Maybe where you could do, like, anything. America's Got Talent. Why are there not more people going on there for, like, comedic relief? Because I've seen some, but they're not funny.
Right.
Like, but, like,
I do say, I do say.
I do declare.
I do say. That one girl who was on there, she was the ventriloquist, but she sang. Do you remember her? Darcy Lynn, I think that's what her name was. She was incredible. Yes. Oh my God, she was so good. I also remember that girl who was from Atlanta. She was like 7 or something like that. And she had the fucking vocals of like Adele.
Wow.
She was incredible. But she literally got up to like top 3. But I think Darcy Lynn ended up winning. Wait, it was either Darcy Lynn won or that might have been the same season as Grace VanderWaal.
Okay.
Who was also a singer.
Gotcha.
So I think they had 3 singers in the top 3 for America's Got Talent. Gotcha. Which, like, that truly is the talent. That is, like, the talent of the world. If you can sing, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Brittany Broski. It all ties back to Broski. I'm sorry.
It does.
Everything goes back to Broski. It does.
This is true. Imagine her, like, on, I don't know, just do, like, just for fun.
Literally.
Just to see Simon.
Yes.
See him scowl.
Yeah. Simon scowl.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Anyways. God. I'm glad we talked about that because I was like, I got to tell Christian this.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm thinking, there's no way.
And
it was insufferable.
That is painful. Wait, I did see something before, and this is kind of a darker topic.
Oh, God.
And I shouldn't laugh. But I did see something, I don't know if you saw this, but apparently there was a helicopter that crashed into the Hudson River in New York.
No, I didn't see anything about that.
Like an hour ago or something like that.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, I know. I saw that and I was like, I'm putting that down. Let me write that down. But I don't know if there were people in it. Well, obviously there were people in it.
Yes.
But I don't know how many people were in it or like what that's looking like.
Yeah.
But
holy hell. What the hell?
Yeah, there was like a helicopter that crashed into do you have the Citizen app?
No.
The Citizen app is crazy. It's kind of like The Ring, how you say like people can like share or like say like, oh, this is happening. It's kind of like that, but
for nationwide stuff.
Yes. Okay. Like there is a lot of like, you'll get a lot of notifications for like the stuff happening in like the major city near you.
Okay.
But if something's big enough, it'll like pop up a notification on your phone. And I saw that from that app. And there were people like, which one thing that is cool is they like compile a bunch of information into the one like screen. So you'll have like what news articles are there, what like videos people have and stuff like that. Yeah, it's crazy. Dang. But yeah.
That's nuts. I didn't see anything about that.
Yeah, crazy.
Wow, I hope everyone's okay.
I hope so. Yeah.
Because sometimes I know, like, depending on how it lands, like, people survive. I don't know.
Like that fucking Delta flight that flipped upside down.
I know. And I think it's crazy. Like, I don't know the whole, like, in-depth story, but I think it's crazy that, like, people do, like, survive stuff like that. Like, Travis Barker when he was, like...
Yeah.
I just think it's crazy that he even gets back on, like... And I know he, like, had a whole thing where he's like, Courtney, like, encouraged me to do it again. And, like...
Yeah.
That has to be so traumatic.
Oh, for sure.
That's just absolutely insane. And there's a Netflix documentary that I did actually start about, I think it was 4 children that a plane crashed in like the Amazon and they survived.
I saw something about that the other day.
They survived.
Which is crazy.
And one of them was like an infant.
Yeah.
That's insane. Just nuts.
Yeah.
That's just absolutely nuts.
I don't know how things like that happen.
I don't know. There's got to be like there has to be like reason. Exactly.
They're meant for something.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then that also takes me back to the Snow Society.
Yes. Yeah.
Is that what it was called?
I think so, yeah. That sounds familiar.
They were in Chile? Argentina?
Is it Chile? I think it might have been.
Or they were going to Chile. I want to say they were like going there because.
Maybe they were going there.
Yeah.
Something like that.
What is the mountain?
I have no idea.
I can't think of it either, but they crashed.
Sorry, I thought I had it. It was there for a second.
I know it's like...
It's a really popular...
It is.
Like, place.
Yeah.
And I want to say Achilles, and I know that's wrong.
It starts with an A?
Oh, I think so. The Agnes Mountains.
I was thinking Agnes.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
The Andes?
Andes.
Oh my God. We were there.
Yes.
We got it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the Andes Mountains.
Dude, that
was
documentary
the craziest shit ever.
Effed me up. I was sick.
Mm-hmm.
I was unwell. I felt terrible for those people. I'm so like, I can't believe that people live that have gone like that went. Like there are people alive that live through that, and that's just absolutely crazy to me.
Literally insane.
Like the stories that people have is just like
wild.
That story really effed me up.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
And that's why I gotta be choosy with what the fuck I watch. Because
that's
my
real.
mind,
yeah,
I can't. Like,
you'd be holding on to
I'm
that
not just watching it. I'm literally reliving it. Let me like take this bit out, add this. Like, yes.
Shivering.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that was crazy. That one was absolutely wild to know that was forever, like not forever. I mean, like a while ago though.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, a long time ago. It was
like
sure.
1970s something, right?
Mm-hmm. Like 79 or something. Like 72, something like that.
Something like that. And that's crazy to me.
I know. I don't know how that happens or like it's insane.
Yeah.
It's actually insane.
It is. And like, the Mount Everest stuff, like that people do that, and there's just so many bodies there. Like
as they are walking up, they have to walk past. I could never do that. Not only is it too physically taxing, I would never do that.
Yeah. It just seems like a very like dark.
Yeah. It's so I mean it's
that
like
has
really
to be
crazy.
so eerie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's just some things that like, which I know every person's different, obviously, but like, I think for me personally, like that is way too like, that's unsettling. Yeah.
And I feel like when it comes to things like that, it's like the Mother Nature created that for it to be looked at, for it to be observed, not discovered.
Yeah.
We don't need to go to the top of Mount Everest, which it's literally covered in trash. Like it's disgusting.
I know. And like, they literally, I forget the like, part, but like it shifts and moves, and there's literally like you could just fall out, and they're like that's crazy.
Yeah,
don't go on.
Just
like
continue to do it.
Yeah, and that's just nuts.
Yeah,
and it's like, I don't know. I just find it crazy that
I could never.
People like that's their job to guide people,
right?
You know?
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah. It's nuts.
Truly
to
insane.
Me.
I don't know how people do it.
I don't know.
But
I don't know. They just play like it's like you're warned like don't play with fire.
Mm-hmm. Wait, and this is also making me think about how Katy Perry's going to space next week.
Dude, next week?
Next week. I thought it was months away.
I did too.
Next week.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I think it's like next Wednesday or next Tuesday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have like a weird feeling about it. Like a not good feeling. Like maybe she shouldn't be getting on that rocket ship.
Yeah. Well, I don't feel good about anyone who's not trained.
Yes. Why are we letting a celebrity get on the rocket ship?
Yeah, I guess that's how I feel, because like there literally were astronauts stuck in space for months.
Exactly.
And that's like, those are NASA employed smart scientists.
Yeah. Which like, obviously they're not doing all that. Like,
no,
not going up high.
I understand that, but it's like,
yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I was just saying like, I understand that like it isn't even like that crazy of a thing to like go up that high and come back down. But like, why? What is the purpose? Why are we doing it?
I guess to me it is crazy.
No, I mean, what I'm saying is like,
yeah,
it's not crazy for like all they're doing is going like super high in the atmosphere and then coming back down. You know what I mean? They're not even like really going in space at all. They're just getting up to a certain level that's considered past the atmosphere or something like that.
And I get that. But that's still crazy.
No, it
me.
is. It's
that
crazy.
Someone would be like, yeah, let's just like the Ocean Gate thing.
Yeah.
Just because the Titanic is down there does not mean we should go explore it.
No.
We are not built to go down there. We are not built to go that high up.
Exactly.
And that's what, like, I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't go in the ER and be like, oh my gosh, for fun, I'll grab the scalpel.
Exactly.
Like, you're not
meant
NASA
to be there.
trained.
No.
You are a singer.
Exactly.
You belong down here. I don't know. I just think that is a weird marketing thing to like, oh, you can buy a ticket to go out of the atmosphere.
But like, I'm like, did she pay for it? Or is somebody paying her to go up there?
Yeah.
Because you would have to pay. I probably wouldn't even do that for money. I could not see myself doing that. Definitely not with Mr. Bezos.
No.
Hell no.
Not for him. Not for Musk. Not for any of them.
No. Absolutely not.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. This makes me think of like I don't know. It makes me kind of think of the guy who's like, there's a documentary for him too, of where he literally convinced people to drink poison because he was a cult leader.
Was it drink poison?
It was like drinking cyanide or something. It was a man. He was a cult leader. I don't know. He was one of them, and he like had a big following. And
was it the guy that was in Waco, Texas?
Maybe. I don't know if he was in Waco, Texas.
Maybe not. Are you talking about like I was about to say Jeffrey Dahmer. Not Manson, right?
No, because he was different. He had followers, but they like murdered people. I want to say.
Oh.
Not like yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Not him.
I mean, but nonetheless, I'm just saying it's like
making you like yeah.
Like we're just like believing that this guy's got it all right.
Right. Exactly.
Like, he's like, no, I don't think we should.
No.
I just don't think we should be doing that stuff.
No, not at all.
Yeah. That's scary to me.
Yeah. I think there was something else I wanted to talk about, but I don't know what it was. I can't remember what it was.
Think. That's like Winnie the Pooh, where he's like, think. We've been watching that a lot lately.
Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, and he loves Roo.
Aww.
Every time Roo comes on, he's laughing, and sometimes Roo's sad.
Aww.
So it's like, do you know that him is sad?
Right.
Then he laughs.
Do you think does Roo bounce?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is Roo a girl?
No.
Okay.
Roo's a boy.
I thought so.
Yeah. And you know what I always thought? I always thought Rabbit was a girl. And
I always thought Rabbit was a girl too.
No. Rabbit's a he.
That's kind of crazy.
I know. Like,
is Piglet? Piglet is a boy, right?
I think so.
They're all just boy. Oh well.
Except for
I
Kanga.
guess it makes sense because of it's a little boy.
Robin. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And of course, like the mom. There's
the
a
moms,
mom.
Yeah.
Is a mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Rabbit to me growing up was always a girl. My mind.
Always. Does Rabbit have like a male voice?
Yeah, I guess. He does now that I get it. He's like an old grouchy man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I just thought it was like an old grouchy woman.
I know.
Wait, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yep. And every time I'm like, Winnie the Pooh is like reintroduced into my life, I'm like, oh, that's right. Rabbit's a boy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. God. Well.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either. I swear there was something.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I ain't got much going on this week. We are going back to the coffee shop tomorrow. I'm so excited.
It's our favorite place.
You know, it's the place to be around town.
It is. It truly is.
And then this dude just gets his little latte of some milk.
Exactly. It's just precious.
It's so cute.
It's just fun times. I fully forgot that it was going to storm tonight. I got the alert on my phone.
Oh my gosh. Please don't be any tornadoes.
Fucking better not be.
I'm going to have to turn my phone up.
And no.
I have to put my ringer on.
I don't think it's going to get that bad.
Okay. He says that while every single rain we've had has been a tornado watch turn warning.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Was that thunder?
That's crazy.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It literally has not thundered this entire time. And I literally thought it wasn't supposed to start until like 10. It's only 8:30.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, it's starting now.
I did not know that's what we were doing.
Oh my gosh.
I heard. Oh. That is not fun.
And you said it's not supposed to be that bad. It's literally severe thunderstorm watch. That's every time we have that, we have a tornado watch. If you have to come in my bathroom, I'm finna lose it. Because you're finna be in there with us, Mr. Peyton.
I didn't know this was happening.
I hope you brought your pillow.
Oh, heavens.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah. But it looks like it's going to be over by 2 a.m. now.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be like 6 a.m. or something, right?
Yeah. And see, like,
so
it wasn't even supposed
up.
to start. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. It always works like that.
That's crazy, actually. Dang.
Are you excited for your pastry?
I'm so excited for my pastry. Oh my God, that's what I wanted to talk about.
Pastries.
No.
Oh.
My birthday.
I wanted to talk about that too.
My birthday is coming up. Now, we do have another podcast in between my birthday and this one coming out.
Oh, well. Depends on when you put it out.
2.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There's 2 whole episodes.
Yeah.
Well, gee whiz.
Because we've still got one before Easter.
We're going to record. Okay, so here's the thing. And now we're doing schedule. We're doing schedule on live on the pod. I am off the Friday before my birthday, but we have a store meeting.
I literally hate when you have a store meeting on your off day.
I know. And it's always, you know what? And tell my manager that. And I was pissed off when I found out yesterday. Because
I swear it's always like that.
It is.
I swear. You're
the
like,
one time
I'm
I get a Friday off.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a store meeting. It's not an off day. That is not an off day. I'm not off.
No.
Oh my God. It actually makes me so mad.
What time?
5:30 to 7:30.
At night?
Yes. At night. 2 hours.
Okay. Well, here's the
deal.
deal. Next week.
There are 2 days. Oh, wait. Not next week. Next week I have Thursday off like normal.
Okay, next Thursday we're going to have people here.
What the fuck?
So we're going to have to really work in the kinks next week.
Wait, next week. No, because hear me out. Next week is the first time I have a morning shift in a while on Wednesday.
Yes! Okay, so we've got to cook on Wednesday.
And then the following week I have 2 or 3 morning shifts early in the week.
Okay, so we're good.
So we should be good, yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Anyways, back to regular schedule programming. More on that at 11.
And we do have Chris's birthday. We're lining up the docket.
Yeah, we're getting it together.
Yeah, but we're not going to be going to the toilet.
Is the liquor store open past 12?
I have no idea. Past 12 at night?
Yeah.
So you're trying to go like
Friday night into my birthday.
Gotcha.
I could get a bottle or something.
But here's the thing.
Yes.
Is it just because you want to go buy it?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. You can't just wait you just can't wait a few hours or something.
I mean, I can, but like,
I don't know if they're going to be open past 12.
But they might.
They might for a Friday night.
It's a liquor store.
I don't know if they're 24 hours now, bro.
I need to look it up because I mean, I wouldn't be.
But what are you like wanting to buy? Do you even know?
Not really.
Oh God, he's going to be insufferable. He's going to be in there for an hour.
Hold on, I don't know. What the F? It just says open the liquor stores. Open the liquor stores. Why does it close at 11 p.m.? That is so evil. You think about no, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind.
Because you got to think, like people would probably be drunk AF pulling. They're like, I'm out. Let me go run out at 1 a.m. and they don't need to be driving at 1 a.m.
That's true.
So you're gonna have to wait.
I wonder. I think when I worked at Publix, I think we stopped selling alcohol 30 minutes before we closed. I want to say that was a rule. We didn't sell the first 30 minutes of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't sell it the last 30 minutes of the day. And then on Sunday, we didn't sell alcohol until after 11 or 12.
Which, my take, who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
If you're open, sell it.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're doing time frames.
Well, and I do think that yeah. I think that it's a Georgia law. I do think that that's like the law.
Okay.
I unfortunately
listen. I didn't know that was the law. But if it's the law.
But also, hey, I was selling alcohol at 16. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Alcohol and cigarettes.
Yeah.
But I couldn't buy it. And then right before I turned 18, like 3 weeks before I turned 18, they changed the law to 21.
Yeah.
Couldn't even buy a puff. Couldn't even buy a Juul. Like, that's so vile.
Not a Juul. Like
that was popular, I think. Maybe not.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I'm about to be 21 now. So.
And that is exciting because Trader Joe's, they do like, I don't know if you remember me getting the like pumpkin ale.
Yeah.
Dude.
Absolutely.
They have good like fall drinks, I feel. Oh God, so that's going to be fun for you this year.
I'm excited to just be able to like go into the store and be like, oh, I want this for dinner tonight. You know what I mean? I'm going to get a wine cooler for my room. I'm going to start collecting bottles of wine. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
You can get like a little bottle and put your corkscrews in it.
Exactly.
Not screw.
Yeah.
Corkscrew?
Yeah.
Not the corks?
Oh, that's what it is.
The corkscrew takes it out.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Put your corks in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I watched this guy on of all places, the most ungodly place on earth,
Twitter.
YouTube Shorts.
Oh.
I watch this guy, and it's sometimes my like YouTube will randomly open on Shorts.
Oh my gosh, mine too. And I'm like, what?
I don't know why. I don't know
and
why
it takes
they're
me a
implementing
second to realize.
that.
I'm like,
what
app did I go? Like, what's going on?
Because it looks like TikTok, but it's not. And then it looks like Reels, but it's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll sometimes just randomly open on Shorts.
That is so
funny. I'll give it a scroll for a second to see like what's going on. But there's these
if I
two
give it a
main
scroll,
people.
it's because I'm like confused.
Right. No, that's real. There's these two main people that pop up in my Reels, and it's this one lady who she's
on
a bartender.
Reels or Shorts?
Oh, on Shorts. God damn it. See, I'm getting confused. On Shorts. And she is like a bartender. Okay. And she'll just like she'll like reenact things that like have happened at the bar or something like that. Or she'll like show how to make drinks, stuff like that. Or there's this other man who he works at a restaurant, and he like, it's like a very fancy restaurant. And like these people can be like, I want this bottle. I want this 1974 bottle. And he'll go and get it, and he has on these gloves, and he wipes the bottle off, and he puts it up to the light, and but it's really like fun to watch, and he is like so fucking knowledgeable about all of these like wines and stuff like that. But that's what made me think of the wine, because watching his videos all the time.
And I wanted to bring up too, because that made me think of the Goddess Boys on TikTok.
Goddess Boys. I don't know who that is.
They're both like gorgeous. I don't know if they're together or friends. I'm not sure.
Oh my God. I know who you're talking about. Did they make a Biscoff coffee?
Yep.
Okay. Yes.
Do they date?
I think so. I'm pretty sure they're in a relationship. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
I've seen them since like 2020.
Dude, I've saw them a long time ago, but not for beverages. I don't even know.
This was like the first time I've ever seen them do something like that.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I was like,
because they used to do the trend where it was like the goddess woman coming down, and it was like big, like making it look like the one guy was like super big.
Yeah.
And the other one was like small. But
I saw the Biscoff.
Yes.
Like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And then today I just saw like a kiwi, key lime.
That must be new. I haven't seen that one yet.
So that's my second like drink video, but the Biscoff one like sold it for me.
No, I want to try that so bad because it looks so good.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good. And the way they did that video was so aesthetically like
and captivating.
It was so captivating. And then like, just spraying the dawn. I was like,
incredible, moving so fast. Boom, 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 boom.
I've never seen like that was art.
It was, and you could tell that they had to plan out every single movement that they did, but it looked seamless.
It was flawless.
Oh
it was
my God,
stunning.
it was so good.
And their face, and then I watched the whole Biscoff one, and then when they put that straw for us, I was like,
I was taken aback. I was taken aback. Yeah.
I just could.
It was incredible. It was incredible. Stunning.
Absolutely. And then when I saw them again today, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to bring this up because.
Oh my God, I have to watch it now. So good.
It was so like they're so good.
That was,
and I love this. I'm like, keep this, whatever you've got going on, because I didn't know if it was a new thing that they were doing. I kind of thought it was.
So I'm pretty sure like the Biscoff one had to be like the first one they've done because I've never seen that before.
And I love when people do anything with Biscoff because it's always like so creative.
Yeah.
Just in general, I'm like, oh my gosh, yes.
And I still don't know what it tastes like. I still have not had it.
I have one. I'll get it.
No
for you.
shot.
It's with chocolate. It's a Biscoff cookie with chocolate in the middle.
I'm so fucking excited.
The other one I had tried was like, I think the Biscoff cookie with the
like the regular cream in it.
The regular like Biscoff cookie cream.
Yeah, the cookie butter or something like that. Is that what it's called?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so excited now.
I like to have them with coffee.
Yeah.
I feel like that is the best way to have them. Javette doesn't like them, but they're truly so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh my God, I want one. I know. Wait, that was reminding me. Oh, I wanted to talk about you know how because you watched the latest Broski episode. Do you see where she was talking about the peppers, the Jimmy John's peppers? Okay. Then you follow me on the topic here, okay? She's talking about the Jimmy John's peppers, and then she was like looking it up, and she was like, where can I get these peppers? And then it pulled up like Mama Lynn's or something like that, okay? And then she was talking about the girl that she watched who used those peppers, and she was like the same girl who made like the snack plates and stuff like that. You're following me?
And yes, and quick side note, I literally wanted to go back and look and see who she was talking about.
This is perfect because I can send her to you because my Instagram Reels decided to feed me her content.
Okay, it's
immediately.
Good?
Yes, so good.
And I love a good snack plate.
Stunning sandwiches.
Ooh.
She'll make a sandwich. Gorgeous. She'll make her plates.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. She'll have friends over. They'll do a friend plate. Gorgeous.
We should do that.
We should. We should.
That would be fun. And there's someone that I've watched for a while from Canada.
Okay.
Her podcast is 5 Years Time. I don't even know if she does a podcast anymore. But she had a podcast. She has a YouTube channel. And I found her on TikTok.
Yeah.
And she does snack plates. And I've seen her all the time. She cooks. She does like little... She's like big on a snack plate, which we love a snack.
Yeah.
You know we love a snack.
Absolutely.
And she's literally my girl because she loves a pickle. She loves a sandwich. She loves a crunchy. She loves a sweet. I'm like,
period.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So literally when I heard that on Broski, she was like, oh, so-and-so, I hadn't heard of her. I was like,
yeah. Her name is Alyssa.
I love seeing, it doesn't even matter if it's healthy, if it's not.
Oh my God. And it's like both.
Yeah.
She makes it like both because
and those
she's
are
like,
the best, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but like I'm down for whatever.
She makes like these 7-layer sandwiches. Like it's actually the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen in my life.
Dang.
It looks so fucking good.
Yeah.
But I thought it was crazy that my Instagram just kind of gave that to me.
Yeah.
Because like I had not seeked her out, but like I'm in like my culinary journey right now, and I keep getting these food videos. Like that is like all I'm being consumed with.
Yep.
Or that's all I'm consuming.
Yeah. Did you see where the newest viral thing, I believe, is the like taco meat, cottage cheese, avocado, sweet potato with hot honey?
Yes.
What's your thought?
I have not seen it, but I've heard about it through there's a guy that I follow on TikTok, and he was like doing a shopping trip or something, and he was like, gotta get my cottage cheese, and then he like got the avocado and was like, clearly I'm making this viral sweet potato, it better be good because I don't like avocado. But that's how I heard about it. But continue. What is it? What is like so big about it?
Oh, I don't know. It's just supposed to like go really well together.
Oh,
and I am intrigued. Yeah.
Okay.
At first I'm like, I think I'd rather do chicken than ground beef.
Yeah.
And I know you don't like sweet potatoes, like you're allergic to it or whatever.
Yeah.
But we could do it with a gold potato.
Oh,
and
I
that
would
could
be
so
fire. Down to do it with a golden potato.
Because I'm really intrigued about the hot honey portion of it.
Yeah, me too.
And I think cottage cheese could work because that's kind of like when you think about sour cream, you know, like cottage cheese is a little more like salty, but you'll get that creaminess aspect. No, you have to do it with cottage cheese. We're not removing the cottage cheese. You're doing it with cottage cheese.
Can't do ricotta?
No. I can't believe you even said that.
Well,
no, you have to do it with if we're going to swap out the potato, you got to do it with cottage cheese.
Okay.
We'll do our first little like taste test.
Period.
Taste test.
Taste test. We can taste test for TikTok or something. Period.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Our own little like. I could do a sweet potato. You could do a regular.
Okay. Because
I do like sweet potatoes. Will you try a bite of sweet potato?
I don't even think so.
You throw up.
Mm-hmm.
I throwed up.
But what if I tried a bite and liked it?
Exactly.
I don't think I would.
I saw someone else that I watch on YouTube, which my YouTube is pretty much Alaska or grocery hauls or recipes.
Yeah.
And the literally a girl put out like 3 recipes that are like viral.
Yeah.
And she was like, my husband literally hates cottage cheese and he liked it.
That's crazy.
So
is it cooked?
The cottage cheese, no.
Oh, fuck.
But you know people cook cottage cheese with eggs. Oh, wait, duh. Because Tracy.
Yes.
I feel like, I don't know why I say it all. I just like, it's like, we never did that. No. So it's like a big thing in my mind. I'm like,
yeah.
Cottage cheese with eggs. But
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The egg bites.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say how much now.
I want a pastry.
I want a pub sub.
I don't even want a pub sub. I want a Jersey Mike's. I want a sub in a tub. I still haven't had that.
Sub in a tub.
That looks so good.
Yeah. That would be good. I didn't cook today.
I didn't either.
And I should have.
Yeah.
And I forgot. But I forgot to take my meat out. And you know what? I forgot again today.
Damn.
So that's really unfortunate because what the hell am I going to eat tomorrow?
Dang. Put it in some water.
In the fridge? Put it in some water into the fridge or put it in some water in like the sink?
Either or. I mean, don't like leave it unattended. Like, is your meat in the original packaging?
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't do that then because it'd probably leak into the package. Okay. Because I like to separate mine into baggies.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
But take your meat and put it in the fridge.
Okay. Yeah. But then it's not going to be ready by tomorrow.
No. You might have to go pick up some meat.
I can't put it in the sink.
You could.
How long?
I don't know. It depends on how thick the meat is.
If it's like a pack of ground turkey.
Oh. Ground turkey? You can put that bitch in water.
Oh. Okay.
That's sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just put it in some water.
But in the sink?
Yeah. Okay, so put it in a bowl.
For how long?
Put it in a bowl.
Okay.
Fill the bowl with cold water.
Right.
So, like, if you were staying up tonight to do some recording, like, I would just put it in the bowl in some water.
At like 12?
At
like 1?
No. Let me see what time it is.
It's 9.
Okay, so when you get home, put it in there.
Okay.
And then before you go to sleep, put it in the fridge.
Outside of the bowl of water.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. And then you'll be good.
You sure?
Yeah. I do it all the time.
Okay.
And I'm sure people are going to be like, oh my God, bacteria.
but I don't care.
I live. So,
yeah.
You know.
The thunder is getting scary.
It is. I'm sure Javette is shivering in his boots.
I'm sure he is. Well,
on that note,
I think
on
we're
ground turkey note,
on ground turkey note,
we're gonna end it right here, folks.
Yeah, this is it.
This is it for now because, as you've heard, we're already planning our upcoming videos. There's no hiatus. There's no art of forgiveness. There's nothing to forgive us for.
No
sorries here because we showed up.
Yup.
Y'all better show up.
Yup.
Because our TikTok's already popping off.
Yup.
So I want to see those comments. I've been here since this day. I've been here since the Art of Forks.
And y'all better go fucking watch the Art of Forks because it's still like one of our least watched episodes.
And it's the best.
It is the best one. Y'all don't even know what you're missing.
And I literally, in the book I'm reading, literally said spork. And that just made me like, felt seen.
Right.
Like, who uses the word spork?
Right.
Yeah. So, anyways, comment, share, subscribe.
Leave a 5-star review on all the platforms. Follow us. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Music. We're on Amazon. We're on anything that you can think of.
And I've been doing my TikToks.
Yep.
Cozy Cottage Kate.
Exactly.
Linked in the bio. Chris has been going ham on his YouTube.
Yep.
This man ain't slept.
I haven't.
I don't even know how he's alive right now.
I'm not.
Frankenstein in this
Frankenstein, but you can see me at Chris Roberts on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me on my socials. I post like little reaction clips on my TikTok as well. You can find me on there. And yeah, we'll see you again next week.
We don't know what will come of it. We don't know what we'll talk about.
We have absolutely
We don't know what will happen in the week.
Yep, exactly. So,
we'll
see you then.
See you then. Bye. Bye. Don't forget to flush the toilet.
No.